Hi everyone, I'm going to keep you guys going with some awesome workouts over the next few weeks. Whether you're in lockdown, whether you're in the UK, around the world, in New Zealand, Australia, Asia Pacific, it doesn't matter. I'm here to help you. So I'm going to be taking you through a whole range of different workouts. Today's one is legs 1. So yes, that means there's going to be a legs 2 and a legs 3 in weeks to come. So these are going to be great for doing at home, by yourself, with your family, with the loved one that you are able to be at home with, and we're going to keep you strong and fit now and once you all go back to work. So all you need is one dumbbell and a little bit of space, and we're going to take you through 4 different exercises, and I'll demonstrate them before we start so you know exactly what you're doing. So the first exercise is what we call a plié squat. So even if you haven't got a dumbbell, what you guys can do is hold on to something like a really heavy water bottle or any kind of household object. It doesn't have to be a dumbbell, but a lot of people do have a dumbbell or a kettlebell at home, so that's perfect. So the first exercise, this is all demonstration only. Make sure you've warmed up first. The first one, you're going to drop down into a squat position. You can see the feet are turned out, a bit like a ballerina. So your knees should follow the line of the toes and your body should stay really upright. Make sure that the knees are following the middle part of the shoe when you go down into that squat. Your body's engaged with your abs and you're squeezing your butt at the top of the movement. Right, the second movement is called a good morning. So great if you're doing this first in the morning. No idea why they call it that, but I've got my own theories. So you put the dumbbell or the object that you're holding onto on the top of your chest. This is for the back of your hamstrings and your butt or glutes. You're going to tilt down so that your back is like a tabletop. Pull up, squeeze. Okay, push back. The knees are slightly soft. And then you pull up and squeeze. Make sure when you do that movement that you don't round your back over, that you don't go down too far, and then you go down low enough to feel the stretch on the back of the legs. Okay, exercise number 3. Once again, holding your dumbbell or your household object at the top. This one here, we're going to do a side lunge. So you're going to step out to the side, but don't twist your foot or your body. So it's going to be straight out to the side and then pushing the feet back together. Then you're going to alternate onto the other leg, out to the side and back together. So the foot you're trying to keep quite straight, you push your hips back and then you keep your chest up as high as you can. Then your last exercise, lying onto your back. It's going to be for your glutes and hamstrings. It's called a single leg glute raise. And we're going to go 1, put that foot down, alternate, 2. So as you're lifting, you're squeezing the butt cheek of the foot that's on the floor. So that's going to be your single leg glute raise. Right, how it's going to work, guys? We've got 20 repetitions for exercise 1, 15 repetitions for exercise 2, 12 repetitions for exercise 3, and 10 exercises for 10 repetitions for exercise 4. So we're going to do this together in real time so that you can follow with me and have a great workout. Let's get ready. Always got to pull the old tights up first. Right, so 20 repetitions of your plié squats. Ready? Shoulders back, abs engaged, butt cheeks tight, and let's go. And squeeze. Nice and low down. And 3. Good. Push those knees back. Keep really nice and upright. 6. Good. I hope you're following with me. And 8. Lovely. Really good one for your thighs, this one. That's halfway. 10 to go. Keep going. 1. Pushing those knees back. Make sure you get nice and low. Don't jerk the movement. 14. Excellent. 5 more. Squeeze it on the way up. 2. Good. 2 more. And last one. And relax. Lovely. So now we're going to go into the good mornings. So 15 repetitions of this one here. Hold your weight nice and high. Have a couple of nice big deep breaths. Engage your abs, keep the knees soft and your back nice and neutral. Don't lift your chin, just keep your head following the line of your spine. Ready? 15 reps, let's go. Squeeze. Feel that stretch in the back of the hamstrings, the back of the legs. Lovely, really quite a nice stretch this one. Good. 5. Nice, that's it. Good. 7. Oh, just imagine how much better your legs and even your glutes will look coming into summertime. I think that's 9. Lovely, 5 to go. And squeeze. Good, and up. 3 to go, keep going, stick with me. Good, 2 more. Last one. And squeeze. Lovely. How did that feel? Hopefully you should have felt that in the back of your legs and also into what we call your glute hamstring tie, right through the top of the legs into the butt. Right, into your side lunges. Now remember everyone, if you don't have a dumbbell, you can do these exercises body weight or just using any kind of like equipment at home. You could use a heavy book, for instance. Right, side lunges, here we go. 12 in total, so it's 6 on each side. Let's go. Feet together. Now alternate onto the other leg and then up. Good, good. Try and feel that lovely stretch right through your inner thighs. Good. That's 5. Nice long stretch. Don't let your upper body collapse down. Good. Keep with me. Right, 4 to go. Excellent. Lovely. 2 more, 2 more. Keep doing this for your legs, keep doing this for your body, keep doing this for your mind. And relax. Lovely, well done. So, who remembers what's next? That was the single leg glute raises. Lying onto your back. And the idea with this is that the higher the foot, the more you squeeze your butt, the better effect you're going to get from it. Let's go. Right, lying down. Make sure your head and your neck's relaxed on the floor, palms straight down, and it's going to be 5 on each side. Let's go. Lift it up, squeeze, and lower. Other foot, other leg, squeeze, and lower. Lovely, lifting up, and lower. Keep alternating the feet as you come up, so it's a different leg every single time. Squeeze, and down. Good. Hope you're squeezing your butt hard, you guys. Excellent. And all the way up, squeeze. Lovely. You want it to feel like a nice little firm round peach. Good. 1 more. And up. And relax. Right. Take this time now to have a quick sip of water. We're going to do 2 more rounds together. Have a quick sip of water. Stretch anything that feels that it needs like a little bit of stretch. All right, let your body recover. If you give it a little bit of recovery time, it will give you a lot more when it comes to the 2nd and 3rd round. How are you feeling? All a bit strange, isn't it, being at home? But what's amazing is that we've got a lot of time to do things like this when we wouldn't normally. And you can kind of squeeze these workouts in and around your working day from home. And that's what I'm here to help you guys do. Right. Hope you've had your little drink. Had a little stretch if you need to. Right, round 2. Plié squats, 20 reps. So remember the points, back upright. Feet turned out like a ballerina. Okay, push your knees back. And let's go, 20 reps. Down, squeeze. Down, squeeze. One of my clients always laughs at me when I always go squeeze. I go, come on, you know, she always laughs. 5, lovely. 6, whoop. That's it, keep your abs tight. Good. And 8, that's it, you're trying to get quite nice and close to the floor with your dumbbell, or your thighs are almost parallel with the floor. I've lost count. That does happen when I tend to talk at the same time. I think that's 12. Let's go. Keep going. 13. Good. 14. Squeeze those thighs. 5 to go. And up. Good. And again, squeeze. Just visualize what you want your legs and butt to look like. Last one. Good. Lovely. Guys, I'm human because I'm trying to do this along with you, and I'm not doing this with a timer. I'm doing this for repetitions. Sure, I might get the odd number mixed up. I'm not very good with maths, so not like I can't count. It's just sometimes I end up doing extra reps. my clients get used to that. Right, time for some good mornings. Okay, I had someone say to me once when I was showing them good mornings, I said, why are they called that? And like I said to you before, no idea why they're called that. But when I did it, this is what I did. I did demonstrate like this, and I said it's because when you come up you go, good morning. Probably not it, but anyway, it doesn't matter. Right, 15 repetitions, let's go. Stretch back, remember, don't lock the knees, have them slightly soft. 2, good. 3, awesome, get that nice straight neutral back. Push the butt back, push the hips back. 10 to go. And 1. Lovely. Squeeze. When you're squeezing, you're not just squeezing your butt, you're squeezing your abs. That's it. Good. Lovely. 5 more for me. Stretch and squeeze. Good. And up. 3 more. Woo! Good. I hope you're feeling it now. 1 to go. And relax. Very nice. You'll probably find when you're doing this workout that when you get through the exercises, they start to feel more comfortable and your range of motion will increase. You might feel a little bit stiff, a little bit inflexible on the first round. Then the second round it gets that little bit easier and so forth. So, like I said to you at the beginning, never go into any workout unless you've had a proper warm-up and a stretch. And if you're looking for a good warm-up video, I've got one on my website, and of course that's linked into my YouTube, so no excuses, make sure you do your warm-up. Side lunges, here we go, 12 repetitions. Woo! Have a nice big deep breath, and let's go. Push the hips back, feet together. Alternate to the other side, and feet together. 3, and up, good. But you guys are looking good at home, man. I bet after this, some of you guys are going to go to the mirror and go, oh yeah, I look tighter already. And do you know what? Feel that confidence, you deserve it. Lovely. That's good. 2 more for me. Last one. Nice and low. And relax. It's a funny thing about exercise. It gives you, I mean, it's great for your body. A lot of people do it because they want to look good for summer. They want to look good naked. They want to look good for their partner, for a holiday or a wedding or whatever it is. But the most important thing is that it keeps you strong and healthy physically and mentally. So, you know, it doesn't have to be all about vanity. Your mental health, as we know, is so important, especially right now. Okay, single leg glute raises. Now, if you want to, with your dumbbell, if you want some more resistance, if you find it quite easy doing it just body weighted, by all means, grab your dumbbell, grab your book, grab your household object or whatever it is, pop it across your hips so you've got the resistance going through your glutes, but just make sure you keep it away from your vitals, you know what I mean? All right, okay, set of 10, let's go. Squeeze, and lower, 2, and down, 3. Good, keep lifting up nice and high. Good, and again, 5. Awesome, 6. 4 to go, come on, lift it up, squeeze, and down, and up. Lovely, 2 more. Good, last one. And relax. Woo. Even just adding that little bit of weight can make a really big difference to the resistance that you feel on your glutes. Let's have a little stretch before we do the last round. Stretch out your hip flexors. A couple of nice big deep breaths, get your breath back. Make sure you stay hydrated, so if you're feeling a bit thirsty, have a sip of water. Okay, straighten out the leg in front of you. That will stretch your hamstring out. I'll just do that facing the side so you can see that a little bit more easily. Nice straight back. And I'm going to go onto the other side. Give the other hip flexor and quad a stretch. Okay, nice and upright. How are you feeling? Your legs feeling it? Yeah? Good, I hope so. Okay, stretching out. I want you to feel like the whole time that you guys are at home, you've got someone with you. Someone that knows how you feel. We're all in the same boat. What I mean by that is we're all experiencing a lot of restrictions at the moment with the COVID-19. And the great thing about that, about doing your home workouts at home, is that beyond this, we'll have a chance to still work out together from home. If life gets busy, we all go back to work, and you want to keep going with your fitness and you think, actually, I just don't have the time to get to the gym tonight, it's leg day, I'll do one of Anita's leg workouts. That's what I'm here for. Right, let's go into the last round. I hope you're all staying fit and healthy at home. Can't stop thinking about the world at the moment, and wishing for the best for all of you. Right, last little plié squats, 20 reps, shoulders back, keep your abs tight, keep the butt tight, remember, should be like a nice and tight peach. And let's go, last round, squeeze. 2, 3, good. 4, keep going. 5, 6, awesome, that's good you guys. Stay with me. 8, good. 9, lovely. 10 to go. Exhale on the way up, inhale on the way down. That's it. Good. 5 to go. You can do this. And again. Lovely. 2 more. Last one. Well done. Really well done, you guys. Right, you should be really feeling your thighs a bit now. Feel your quads. Get a nice little bit of a pump in them. And hopefully in the next couple of days you'll be thinking, oh yeah, those plié squats worked quite well, didn't they? All right, time for good mornings. Whether it's the morning, afternoon, or the evening where you are, doesn't matter. We can all be having a good morning together. Right, 15 reps, let's go. Ooh. That's it, stretch. Blow the air out at the top. Nice. 10 to go. Good, keep going. That's it, feel that stretch in the back of the legs. 5 more, 5 more. Stretch back, squeeze. Stretch back, squeeze. 3 to go. Woo. Good. Remember what I said about your neck? Keep it in line with your spine. And relax. That's the last set of your good mornings done. Whew. Feeling good? I can certainly feel that on the back of my legs and my butt, that one. Really like good mornings. The other thing I want to say, if you find any exercise difficult as we're going through the workout, by all means just do it body weight, modify it if you need to. Never do anything that you're told not to do if you have an injury. So always be sensible and just listen to your body. Make sure that you're doing what your body needs and working within its capabilities. Right, last set of side lunges. So really feel the inner thigh stretch as you go out each side. Don't twist the body. Keep the foot nice and straight and keep the chest up and the abs engaged. So much to think about, isn't it? That's why you've got me. I can talk you through it. Don't you worry. Okay, ready and let's go. Side lunge, together. 2. This does inner thighs, front of your thighs, bottom, hamstrings. It's a bit of a multitasker, this one. And all of the muscles on the outside of the legs as well. It's important to work in different planes of motion. So not just going forward and back, but also going side to side. Lovely. 4 more. Good. Keep going. Excellent, you guys. Last one coming up. And relax. So, you've got a choice for the last round of the single leg glute raises to do them with your piece of equipment or your dumbbell or without. The most important thing is form, and you'll find that throughout a lot of my videos. I would like to make sure that it's not just about thrashing out the exercise, it's about making sure you get your form right. 1 for safety, 2 because you get the most out of it. Right, 10 reps to go, then we finished our leg workout. Legs 1 anyway. Lovely. Right, ready for it, guys? 10 repetitions. Well, let's hold them for a little bit longer this time, eh? I know you guys are saying no at home, but hey, I'm the coach. So I'm going to give you guys a bit of extra benefit to finish. We'll try and hold them for nearly 2 seconds on each side. Let's go. 1, 2, and down, and up. Other side. 1, 2, down. Awesome. And up. 1, 2, down. And again. Up. 1, 2, down. Come on, guys. Keep with me. 1, 2, down. 5 to go. You're nearly there. You're nearly there. 1, 2, down. Last 4. Squeeze. Hold. Down. And 3. Squeeze. Hold. Down. Last 2. And up. Come on. Squeeze that butt. Last one. Up. Hold. 2. And down. Excellent. Well done. Right, I'm going to spend the next couple of minutes taking you through a little stretch. Ideally, you want to stick with me. It's always important once you've done a workout to stretch those muscles out. Much better for your body, helps you feel relaxed, helps you to de-stress, and really, really get some good flexibility in those muscles so that they perform even better next time. Right, first of all, just like the one that we did earlier, hip flexor stretch, hands on the front of the leg, and breathe out. Well done, you guys. Really well done. Thanks for sticking with it. You should be proud of yourself. Feeling like you've done some, not just a leg workout, but I always find because they're one of the biggest muscle groups in the body, now straighten the leg, touch towards the floor and lift the toes, stretching the hamstring. I always find that when you've done a workout using your leg muscles, because they're such a big muscle, they really get your heart rate up, so you feel like you know, doing a lot of cardio at the same time. So it elevates the heart rate, really, really good for burning like a lot of fat, a lot of calories, stimulating your muscles so that they change, they reshape, they get stronger and better. And also when you're doing leg stuff, it really helps to support the lower part of your core. A lot of people think their core is just their abs, and it's not. It's actually your abs, your lower back, and also the glutes, which help support the structure of the lower body. So when you work your legs, a lot of people hate working legs. I know for some people it's not pleasant because it's hard. But when you think about it, If it's hard, it's because it works, right? Right, face me. Try and cross your feet together. Yeah, just think about the benefits rather than thinking, oh no, I've got to do legs. The benefits outweigh getting the ump so much more. So what you want to do is reach forward. We're going to stretch through the side of the hips here. Take a big deep breath in. Breathe out. And reach forward. Ooh. Should feel a nice stretch right through your hips. Lovely. Now don't worry if you can only kind of get to here, or if you're barely crossing your legs. If you feel it more comfortable, you can have your feet together. Now cross the other foot over. Big deep breath in. Breathe out, relax. Lovely. Right, you want to stretch those inner thigh muscles from doing all your plié squats and side lunges. So take your feet apart. Once again, don't worry too much if you can't have your feet out wide. Even if you're leaning forward and you can't get very far down, it's about working within your ranges. These little stretches will make such a big difference, and you'll find that you'll get further and further with some practice. Take a big deep breath in. As you breathe out, lean forward with a nice straight back and stretch. Lovely. Hold that. Breathe. Don't push the stretch. Don't push it too far. Work within your own limits. Okay. Really carefully bringing your legs together. Okay, I'm going to do one last stretch standing up. Now, if you need to hold on to something for this last stretch, by all means, that's absolutely fine. We're going to stretch your front of your quads. So, hold on to your foot if you can. If you need to hold on to something, you can always hold on to something. Push your hips forward and really stretch right through the front of the thigh. Hold that. Bring your knees together. Don't have the knees, miles apart. And relax. Other side. Like I say, you can still keep holding on to something if you need to, or if you find that your balance isn't great. Stretch those legs. Be proud of yourselves. Well done. Good workout today, you guys. And like you see on my YouTube channel, there's loads and loads of different workouts to do. I'm trying to keep the ones that are specifically for home at the moment on my website, which I'm linking through to my YouTube channel. Trying to keep as many of them in real time as possible, so that you feel like I'm with you the whole way and that you can do them at any time right along with me. Stay fit, stay healthy, most of all stay safe and really positive. It's all about up here, guys. The body will do what our minds tell us. Look at that. Under half an hour, done your leg workout. The rest of the day or the evening is yours. See you soon.